This movie's awesome. The Incredible Hulk. Alright, so The Incredible Hulk is the second Marvel movie that led up to the Avengers, and let me tell you, it is probably the best, next to Captain America, or Iron Man. So I guess that would make it 3. But it is a great movie, and I never seen it until then. Yes, to my everlasting shame, I never saw the Hulk until recently. But let me tell you, I should have seen it sooner. It is a great movie. First, you got Edward Norton as Bruce Banner, he kills it in the role. He's really good in it. Then you got Tim Roth as the villain. Oh my god, Tim Roth, man. He's a great actor, Oscar nominated. He can play this slimy villain role really good. Like, you just look at his character, you're like, he is such a scumbag. But you want to see him face up against the Hulk and see how he fights. And the thing about his character is he's supposed to be an elite that's going after this guy because he's hired by none other than William Hurt. That's right, William Hurt plays the main general, Oscar winner. He's a great actor. And one thing that they did really good about this movie is how they started it up. The movie starts off right away. They don't go right into the, oh, this is how we're going to make this into this and this. No. They start this movie off, and Hulk's already made. He's out on a rampage. He's running away. Bruce Banner's trying to find a cure. They didn't make it a long, boring hour building up this man, who he was, what he did. That was already set. We already knew. It was good, and they spread it out over the time of the movie. This makes it far superior to the Ang Lee Hulk. And even if it wasn't, it was a great idea first. I mean, honestly, I did like Iron Man and everything, but I felt like if it had skipped all that crap and it got right to where he was Iron Man, the movie would have been so much better. Maybe. I don't know. Now, as for Hulk transformations, they actually happen a lot in the movie. And the Hulk himself, he looks great. He, of course, is kind of a bumbling idiot, but he does have some humanity. The movie does take time to show that he is kind of a conscious person, or Bruce has some control over him. Now, the whole reason this is happening is because the military hired Bruce Banner to have him make a serum that would make soldiers immune to radiation. But what they didn't tell him was this was really to make super soldiers like they tried to do in the 1940s, which, you know, is a reference for Captain America. And that's really cool how they tied it in. It was very subtle. Even if they didn't lead up to the Avengers, that was a very subtle thing they did, and it would have worked. But because it's tied in like that, it's just another pitch of awesomeness for this movie. Now, the action scenes for the movie kill it. They kill it. The second he hulks out and just starts tearing everything in sight, just crashing cars, throwing things around, beating people up, whatever, they can't stop him. He's invincible. You put him down, he gets back up. Another really cool thing about it, because Tim Roth's villain, they wanted to make him a super soldier so that he could fight the Hulk. And they do. He's pretty much like Captain America, only Captain America apparently wouldn't beat the Hulk because Tim Roth stands up to him, breaks every bone in his body, and he wants another injection. Then he becomes pretty much an add to the stuff, and he wants more of it, and he wants to become what Bruce Banner became. He wants to become a Hulk himself. But the guy who could do that to him is like, this is not going to work. I swear to God, man, if you do this, you'll become in some kind of abomination. You see what they did there? So, of course, he tries it out, and he becomes the Abomination. And the Abomination is pretty much a better version of the Hulk. Only he looks like his skeleton's about to push out of his body. That's the way I can describe it. He is stronger than Hulk. He's bigger than him. He's all around better than him. But, of course, he's going to lose because he's the villain. And the Hulk has something to fight for, while this guy is just blowing stuff up for no reason. All in all, The Incredible Hulk is a great movie. It has great actors in it. It's set up great. It is told great. The action is amazing. I don't think they could make this movie any better than it was. And the Lou Ferrigno cameo in it, funny. It was pretty good. So I'd say check this movie out if you ever get the chance to. If you haven't seen this one, you see it. Alright, that was my review of The Incredible Hulk. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next time.